Let's bring a little bit of seductiveness, a little bit of late night fun to the show. It's our signature segment. It's so good we don't do it every week. We're doing it tonight. We're happy to do it tonight. GamePoints Rendezvous is all about the ladies. So tonight, we chat with a TSN 690 listener and Habs fan. You can follow her on twitter.com/Alana D. Bonner. It is Alana Bonner. Hey, Alana, how you doing?
I'm great. You?
I am very well, thanks. Thanks for taking some time this evening to indulge our silliness.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Now, you're a Habs fan, I guess?
Yes, of course.
All right. Are you nervous? You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm barely awake at this hour, but I'm good.
It's a little late. We have the 18th best time slot, so we do what we can with it. All right, this is how Game Points Rendezvous works. There are three gentlemen here in studio that will ask you a question. Each of us will ask you one question. Then it's ladies' choice. You either pick one of us to ask you one more question, or you pick somebody to ask a question to. You got it?
Perfect. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Had you heard any of the others prior?
No.
Ooh, coming in unaware. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, here we go. So the first one comes from me. Question number 1. You are a runner in your spare time. What is it about running that you're so passionate about?
I think it's definitely the challenge to do better than I did before. So to constantly improve and to find new ways to get faster over each of the distances that I run.
All right, question 2. Mo.
Well, then, my question for you, Alana, is this. With you doing this type of sporting event, if you had to pick one Montreal Canadian to be your partner, who would it be to do a triathlon?
Oh, I would say PK Subban, because he's got tons of energy and he's a really aggressive player, and I think that's exactly what you need when you're in the triathlon.
All right. And question 3 coming from Stefano Michello. Go ahead, Stefano.
All right, Alana, since you do a lot of running, I'm sure you wouldn't shy away from a marathon. So which of the major marathons would you most like to compete in?
I would say something different than most would say. I would say the London Marathon.
London, Ontario. Oh, that's fantastic.
No, I'd fly overseas. I'd say London, UK.
Ah, okay. All right. All right, so now portion 1 is complete. It is now ladies' choice. You can either get one of us to ask you one more question, or you can ask one of us a question. Your call.
Well, I think you guys are definitely the sports people. So what do you think about...
No. You got to pick one of us. You got to pick one.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I'll pick
either
you.
Myself, Mokan, or Stefano Michello.
Okay, well, I'll pick you. And I'm wondering what... Everyone's going to be talking about all the trades that might be happening this summer. If you could pick one person that we need to sign, who would it be?
Well, I'm going to stay on the Canadiens roster, and I would like to go off the board, and I would say Mike Weaver, unheralded, a guy who brought a lot of leadership, can be versatile in terms of playing on the top pairing, middle pairing, final pairing, and certainly a shot blocker. I would say Mike Weaver.
Yes, I'd definitely like to see him back for sure.
All right. Did you enjoy the run?
For sure, yes.
Get it?
Much.
Run because you're a runner and the Canadiens went on a run? All right. Well, thank you so much for playing tonight. That's how it's done. So appreciate it.
Thanks so much. I'll listen in every week.
All right. You're a liar. All right. That's Alana D. Bonner on Twitter if you want to follow her there. It is Game Points here on TSN 690. And Mo, your streak is over, baby. I won tonight. And did you see what I knew she was going to say me, and I still gave out your names again to be very, impartial.
Well, my percentage goes from 860 to 850 now,
Right.
back to where it was when Natalie Carlino chose me 2 weeks ago for Rendezvous.
I believe we've alternated the last 3 times.
No. I've
So
won
Mo's
the
not
bulk.
quite the dominant force he makes himself
I am
out to
still
be.
the tour de force in the Rendezvous segment, my
Tour
friend.
de force. Okay, you should probably trademark that, Mokan. Can we shut off the music now? He does this every week.
Or the gunshots.
When the lady is gone, we don't have seductive music when it's just us 3 here in studio. Oh boy, that was Well, that was nice. Now, we have certainly an open door policy here. If there are other ladies who'd like to come on the program, participate as well, have some fun with this segment, you can email me, Matthew at tsn690.ca, or add myself, TSN Matthew or Mocon19 on Twitter. That was a good victory. I'm looking forward to
that. A squeak by victory.
What? Why? How is that
Scraped
possible?
By the,
Why? She said me. It was a very clear, decisive win.
You use the jaws of life to win that.
I don't even know what that means.
I think the host advantage gets him.
It's sort of like,
So every time you lose, you say the same thing to me. You say you've lost because you're the host. I mean, what kind of garbage is that?
Well, it's kind of like in
crutch.
curling, right? Curling, you have the
Then when I win it,
last
he
rock.
says it's because I'm younger and
Good looking.
of course, everything going for me.
In hip, MTV's generation of.
You saw who I walk into bars with,
That's true, eh? Seth Picella has my respect. He walked in with not one, not two, but three lovely ladies of the night.
Don't say of the night because that has another connotation to it.
I apologize. But they were there to watch the NFL draft, I believe so.
Well, as I stir my martini here, according to the music, we do remind you it is Game Points, and we should have Gabriel Morency coming up, if I can say his name properly. Good Lord. Gabriel Morency coming up in about, let's say, 18, 19 minutes from now. So I'm looking forward to hearing what he's got on his mind. Seems like we were always after a controversial NBA game. So it didn't happen tonight, so I don't know if he'll have the same venom ready to be spewed. But also, still to come tonight here on the show, useless moments in sports. Great useless moments in sports. Our new segment, It Debuts. That's coming up next. And later on, Know Your English Soccer Team. Mocon will be taken to task. 10 questions. We'll find out how well he knows his team. And the Tweet 10 list from Stefano Michello. What's the topic tonight?
Well, we're sticking with the soccer theme as the World Cup is coming up in 9 days' time. So I have the Tweet 10 reasons to watch the World Cup.
Ah, there you go. Very nice. All right, so that's coming up in a few minutes. Why is that funny?
Because you have your script, right,
Yeah,
with all the time
right.
segments.
Yeah. And I realized it was a little later on,
Yes.
so I didn't know what to say.
Yes.
Thanks for pointing that out, Mo. Way to be a team player.
Oh, I'm a team player.
Well, you just sell people out left and right, huh?
I just can't believe I lost.
You have to lose with some dignity, with some grace.
No.
He's like the Milan Lucic of GamePoints Rendezvous.
Yeah.
I'm like
awful.
the Miami Hurricanes of the 80s. We don't lose. We win.
On that note, other side of the break, we'll be back on TSN 690. It is Game Points.